Well, shit, Mitsuki actually knows who the max person is behind the incidents. What's going on, all you Boruto fans? Unpredictable 60 here, bringing you guys my review on episode 12 of Boruto, and this is going to be a very interesting conversation, as every episode is a very interesting episode, and I just love how this just keeps building after episode. It's just crazy to me. And the storytelling, I mean, at first, yeah, the story was kind of slow. I will give it to you guys who don't agree that it's a very good series, but this show is very slow starting off, and just the more that they explain, it's like the more that I want to find out and figure out where this is going and just who's going to be the villains in this thing now, because like I said in earlier videos, Boruto and Naruto are basically going to be somewhat of the, you know, the heroes. Well, of course we know Boruto's probably going to be the hero of this story, considering how the whole show is called Boruto, but that's besides the point. But Naruto, you know, has basically ran his course, and now he's passing the baton over to his son, and we're not really going to hear too much from Naruto. Naruto's going to kind of just leave things to Boruto. He keeps trying to remind Boruto though that, hey man, so the adults need to handle this situation because we know what we're doing. You guys are still inexperienced and still kids. Boruto doesn't really want to hear that. He hates being told that he's a kid. He wants to hear that he's an adult and can handle things, even though we know Boruto's trying to get ahead of himself, and he creates unnecessary trouble when, you know, it's just really not needed, and he just refuses to listen to anybody because he wants to prove that he is better than Hokage, because in Boruto's mindset, he believes that Hokage is more of a person who sacrifices his comrades, and that's not true at all. We all know that Hokage is the one who protects the entire village, and I think Boruto has it mixed up. I don't think Boruto fully understands what is going on with Hokage, but we did see this whole episode Mitsuki was going around asking questions and really just observing Boruto and just trying to figure out who Boruto is and just figure out his feelings toward Boruto, because we see that Mitsuki the entire episode is asking different people, you know, how do you feel about Boruto? How do you feel about Boruto? And, you know, finally the class rep asked him how did he feel about Boruto, and for Mitsuki only to say, I don't know yet, I'm still feeling him out. Basically, it's just like, well, why do you ask everybody else how they feel? What are you trying to get? It's like, what do you want to understand about Boruto? What are you trying to understand about yourself? And of course, we saw flashbacks during the whole episode where we see that Mitsuki was in this glass casing. Of course, there's water inside, and he's basically a test subject, as I've been mentioning in the previous videos. Mitsuki is a test subject, and of course I've been told that Orochimaru is actually somewhat trying to be Mitsuki's parents, because Orochimaru didn't have parents. Now, we did see in this episode that Orochimaru said that he's going to do for Mitsuki that what his parents never did for him, but of course we never knew anything about Orochimaru's past, so of course I'm pretty sure, as we do know, Orochimaru is an orphan, so that's probably why he said that. And of course Orochimaru, like I said, had a change of heart and actually wants to do better for Mitsuki. You know, I feel like this is just something that Orochimaru wanted to do. He wanted to give someone a chance to have parents, and of course we know Orochimaru's kind of of course it's just weird altogether. And, you know, we really just don't understand too much of why this is a thing right now, why Orochimaru is trying to do anything like this. So it's just like, can you really be like trying to be this dude's dad and mom? I mean, you know that requires two different sexes right now. So are you trying to play both teams here? But, you know, Orochimaru can deep throat, let me tell you. Who knows where he stores that sword? You know, he can deep throat. But yeah, anyways, of course we have gotten to see a lot of things unravel here. We now know that Mitsuki knows who this person is. We don't know if Mitsuki personally knows this guy and is working with him, or if this person is just someone that Mitsuki knows about. Of course, Mitsuki's supposed to be a good guy in my understanding, so I'm pretty sure Mitsuki just knows of this person and is trying to do good by telling Boruto, hey, I know the person behind the mask. I know the person behind these incidents. We need to, you know, figure out how to stop him. I'm not sure how this is going to unravel any further than what they explained in this episode. The fact that Mitsuki actually admitted that he knows who this person is. I hate that they waited till the end of the episode to release that, and I'm just like, this whole episode I'm sitting here waiting to see when they're gonna have the little talk, and Mitsuki never says anything until the end of the episode, and then I'm like, wow, now we gotta wait till next week. just to find out what's gonna happen. And it's just ridiculous stuff, man. It's just, I've been wanting to hear this whole episode. And you know, I really like now that Naruto has figured out that he can, of course, make shadow clones to, you know, spread himself out throughout the village to keep his promises to people about hanging out with them and meeting up with them and just being a dad. Really is my main concern. He actually came home for once and was with his family. He left the shadow clone at work so he can continue being there and being at home. But I like that he actually put his real self at the house and not a clone. Because when he said that he sat down with his family, before he even took his first bite, he was like just sitting there for a second and just being fed all the information from Shikamaru. He was just like, I gotta go, I can't be here right now. And then Boruto gets upset and is like, no, you're always the one who leaves. It used to be you here all the time with us hanging out. Now it's always about work. You never have time for us. And he just stormed out of there. And who follows right behind? None other than Mitsuki. He said, I'll take care of this. And again, Naruto says that he'll leave it to Mitsuki. So it's pretty much just been a crazy ride for Boruto. Just all kinds of things have been breaking out throughout the village and just with him in general. So it's just always something with Boruto. Boruto's one of those people who he's just fun to be around because something interesting always happens. So it's like, why would you not want to be around a person like that? But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video, then go ahead and click the bell symbol so you get notified about all the latest Boruto videos I will be doing, and reviews and predictions as well. Eventually I'm going to start getting more gameplay with this game going up, and that way you guys can see some gameplay. I know you guys have probably already seen a lot of it, but I just want to go ahead and just fill you all in on what I'll be doing. If you guys are fans of Boruto, go ahead and subscribe, because I love seeing that we continue to grow, get more views, get more subs, get more people involved in our channel, and I really enjoy entertaining people, so that's another reason to subscribe. So like the video, share it, and of course leave your comments and thoughts down below in the comment section. On that note, this has been your broadcast. Unpredictable is out.